Who gave you a target? I must do 7 days dry. Second day you are hungry, break it.
In the opening day of the Ministers' Conference in Auchi, Nigeria, at Omega Fire Ministries headquarters, Apostle Johnson Suleman took to the stage and embarked on a journey into the lives of ministers who, in their zeal, have often pushed back their physical bodies beyond limits, mistaking physical exhaustion for spiritual fervency. He said, when your body is well rested, your spirit performs maximally. Apostle Johnson Suleman asserted, challenging the prevailing notion that one must always be in a state of physical deprivation to be spiritually attuned. He voiced a radical yet simple truth. When you feel like resting, rest, don't pray. The air seemed to thicken with contemplation as he tackled the guilt and pressure associated with fasting targets. He said, who gave you a target? If by the second day of a 7-day fast you are hungry, break it. He counseled, liberating many from the chains of spiritual metrics that have often led to physical ailments and even hospital visits. Watch this powerful clip and we'll be right back.
When your body is well rested, your spirit performs maximally. When your body, there are some pastors that walk till their body stop working. When your body, I've told you, when you feel like resting, rest, don't pray. You are fasting, you get to a point you are hungry, break it. Who gave you a target? Who gave you a target? I must do 7 days dry. Second day you are hungry, break it. I must do 9 days dry. First day, your stomachs are rumbling, break it. You are still alive, you continue sometime other time. His commandments are not grievous. His assignments are not deadly. Ulcers, pains, sicknesses, because of competition. I did 7 days dry. It's not becoming an emblem. A man is dying, drowning. I must complete 9 days dry. I've seen people, and some of you may have seen some, who have been carrying from ground of fasting to hospital. Who gave you this target? Are you a marketer? Who gave you this target? I believe in fasting, but there are no. See, somebody asked me a question. He said, how many days does it take to fast and be free from spiritual husband? I say, take deliverance. It doesn't take fasting, take deliverance. Nobody should tell you that when you do this for 5 days, this is what you will now see. No, there are no spiritual metrics and yardstick for measurement. Our walk with God is personal. What somebody fasts for 1 week to get, somebody might get it in 1 day. There are no yardsticks. Those teachings are falsehood. There are no yardstick. That you got it that dimension doesn't mean that is what is open. Those are just fables, human man-made fables. There are no yardstick. Our walk with God is personal. William Branham was one of the sharpest prophets I've seen. Late William Marion Branham, one of the sharpest prophets. The longest fast he did was 3 days. Yes, the man was eating well. But when he has a program, he will disappear from where people are and go to the forest. He doesn't want to study. His idea of access to God was staying away from people. He's there. He's a hunter. He was a hunter. He's hunting, he's eating, but he's away from people. That was how he connects. Somebody else, after 3 days, may not feel the grace of God. He go for 4 days. He go for 50 days. He go for 100 days. Some of you have so fasted that we are wondering what is going on. If you don't take care of your body, you will die. There is no two way. You don't take care of your body. No, but it's the truth. From VG to VG, from all night to all night. Your wife says sleep tonight. Say no, the work must grow. Is it your village work? Let the owner do the work. We are fasting one day. We are fasting. We started on a Saturday. No, started on a Friday. Fasted. Saturday we were fasting. Came to the pulpit on Sunday and ministered. I screamed. We're to end on a Tuesday. Man of God, as I was traveling on a journey, hunger, I told the convoy to stop and buy gala. They stopped and they bought gala. And those around me, none had boldness enough to say, I thought we have I am dying. I am dying. They bought it, I ate. I went to where I was at the lounge. I ordered for proper liquid. They gave me smoothie, I drank. I said, they not burn you well. To tell me I thought you are closing on Tuesday. They not burn you well. What is all these gimmicks? Some of you are hiding to break. I just got you now. You are hiding to break. Who are you deceiving? Hiding to break. And you come out to round up prayer. As you're rounding up prayer, you are betting on the altar. They know you drank coke. Tell somebody, be real to yourself. Say, be real to yourself. One more time. Say that again. And then am I talking to somebody here? Praying. So you're going to have a personal vigil. You get to a point you are getting tired. Climb your bed. What is all this now? Who taught you this kind of gospel? And some people are so unwise. You have a personal vigil and you are awake till 11. You have a personal vigil, you are awake till 10:30. You have a personal vigil, you want to wake up at 9 to pray, and you loaded swallow wisdom.
Wow, that was powerful, wasn't it? As we return, it's crucial to reflect on the profound truths Apostle Johnson Suleman shared. This message wasn't just about physical versus the spiritual. It was a deeper call to personal authenticity and understanding one's unique path with God. He debunked the myths surrounding spiritual disciplines that have become benchmarks for spiritual maturity, emphasizing that our walk with God is deeply personal and cannot be quantified by human standards. Apostle Suleman's reference to the life of William Branham as an example of someone who found his unique path to accessing God's presence, not through prolonged fasting, but through solitude and nature, further illustrates the message's essence. It's a poignant reminder that spiritual practices are means to an end, not the end themselves. The ultimate goal is a personal, intimate relationship with God, not a display of spiritual athleticism. This message prompts us to question, are we pursuing God with sincerity and truth? Or are we caught up in the performance of spirituality? Are we listening to our bodies? Now, our physical bodies he's talking about, and giving our physical bodies the rest that they need? Or are we pushing ourselves to the brink in the name of spirituality? As we ponder these questions, let's turn to the words of Jesus in Matthew chapter 11, verse 28 through 30, where he invites those who are weary and burdened to come to him for rest. He reminds us that his yoke is easy and his burden is light. A far cry from the self-imposed pressures many face today in ministry. I encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections in the comments below. How has this message impacted your understanding of spiritual discipline and self-care? Let's engage in a respectful and enlightening discussion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking messages. And until we see in our next video, I remain Grace Daily Motivational, where the supernatural has become the normal. God bless you.